Yo, what's up? This is Jixcub, and this is the Sodi Regionals at SpeedVegas, and this is my onboard camera footage for you guys. I haven't actually posted any onboard footage in a long time, and here we are. Now we have the onboard footage for our Sodi races, and now you can see this is our first race for the regionals. This race honestly sucked. Coming into this practice, qualifying in this race, I had the same cart. Cart 40 was not that great, honestly. And I was kind of thinking around this time, honestly, I didn't know what to think. I thought the cart was okay, but when I qualified third in my set. They did this in different sets, A, B, and C, and I was in C, placed in third. I barely made the main with this cart. But yeah, if you guys ain't familiar with the Sodi Regionals, basically, the next race is the main points paying race for this event. Whoever got the top two positions would get the tickets to France for the sprints, and this is like a last chance qualifier. But I'm going to try to keep the commentary light and let you guys just see everything as I just get punted there. You're going to see that this first race was kind of lame. It was aggressive. You can see we're all pushing, and it was aggressive the entire race. I go wide, trying to get a good run, but I'm kind of getting put up in the wall here. And I see this guy put that guy in the wall, and I'm thinking, okay, this guy is a villain. He is an aggressive driver. I'm going to have to race him very differently. And so that's what I kind of did the entire time. I was racing people off of just pure instinct. How I saw they were racing, I was racing them. Most of these guys are coming from different countries just to race in this event and to get these tickets to France. And you're going to see I'm going to bump a lot of these drivers. Is it fair? It's just racing. I feel like the rules allowed us to race, and you know, we were racing. I got a huge run right here. I was practicing. I always practice on the outside just because of that. These scenarios alone, you need to know how to use the outside at this track because you're going to be put in those positions a lot. Alright, at this point of the run, honestly, there was nothing happening. This is, I think, 6 laps after the last pass that I made. And this guy was a little bit slow on pace. He was a little bit inconsistent, and I was gaining on him. But I'm only in 8th. I only gained 1 spot from this entire start. Remind you, I started in 9th. And this kind of was my boiling point. I was kind of heated. I was pissed off at the cart. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I have a bad cart. This cart is not going forward, and it is just, it's terrible. And you're going to see it multiple times. I mess up turn 2 because of this cart. And sometimes I do just overdrive it, which that was on me, and I probably should have just backed it down. But you can see I'm gaining on this guy on the S's, on the out, or on the exits. The straight line speed wasn't really that great. And honestly, compared to the guys up front, their carts were way better. I was getting poor lap times. I'm trying to read the dash here. I think it says a 39.8, 39.6. Yeah, that sounds about right. This cart was not putting up great numbers, and I think I just fell back too far. And I couldn't gain any time to anybody in front of me, and I was just stuck in this position for the rest of the race. And now that's the end of race 1, and I came in 7th. Only picked up 2 spots from my starting spot. Honestly, I thought it was horrible, and I thought that was just going to be the night. I thought it was going to be one of those nights, horrible kart selections and everything. Alright, now coming down to the second race. This is the final race. I have kart number 3, and now I'm going to start in 7th. So will I be able to pick up, or will I just fall back? At this point, I was really nervous about my kart, and you're about to hear me right now.
My God, this kart sucks. on the brakes. Oh my goodness.
So what I was saying there is the brakes is super squishy, and the braking felt really weird to me, and I had to adjust my entire driving style and jam down the brakes. But coming to the start, I'm starting 7th. I got a lot of ways to work up here, and we're going green. The guy in front of me, I think, yeah, he gets a little bit of a little brake check there for some reason, and yep, I get shoved into him, and now here comes all the chaos. You saw me shaking my head there, and obviously I was kind of just like in disbelief how aggressive these guys are, how willingly they are just wanting to move you. And so you're gonna see me take that dive. I saw a hole, and I'm gonna take it. I'm shaking my head because I almost got spun out there, but I'm just like, all right, screw it. We're gonna go all in here. This is it. I'm using the high lane, a little bit of the middle lane, because I expected someone to dive bomb me. So I'm kind of, you're going to see, I'm going to be looking back a lot into these corners, calculating in my brain, are these guys going to dive bomb me? Are they going to try and door me? Because, honestly, that was what I was worried about. My boy Dax right here, he lets me go. He knows what kind of situation I'm in. I'm here to get that ticket, and so he lets me pass. So thank you, Dax. I do appreciate that. But this is when things started to calm down, and I was trying to get a feel of my kart, because the braking is a little bit different. You saw him tap his the back of his helmet there. I'm pretty sure he wanted me to push him, but in my mind I'm like, no, I do not want to push you. I know I have a faster kart. I caught up to you, and now I'm going to try and pass him. Also, another thing that I was worrying about was people trying to attack while you're trying to attack. If you get put in a bad position while attacking, it's over. And you're going to see right here. I try to attack, and this guy on the inside takes advantage of my assault on this guy. And so what I do is I try to get a big run on the outside. Yeah, that made me mad. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I just got put in the wall. My God, all of that hard work for
How much
nothing.
for that?
But I had to keep my head in the game, and I was just trying to focus, like telling myself, you gotta get past these guys. You gotta get past them, and if not, then you're probably just gonna be stuck in 7th. And that right there was another reason I just got punted. And you gotta be kidding me. We're battling for 7th. And I think I have the better cart, but they probably think they have a good cart too. I feel like there was just a lot of haymakers being made for no reason. No calculation in it whatsoever. Just trying to make a move. But these guys in front of me were battling. And I was like, man, this is awesome. If I could get up there, I could do a lot. And here I come to the bottom. I take advantage of this guy's slow momentum, and then I wash up the racetrack, trying to block him. And then coming to the S's, I'm trying to figure out if they're going to make an aggressive move. So you see me look back there, trying to calculate how far they would try to make it. And, you know, I was honestly on the ball, and I was able to put my cart where I wanted to put it the entire run. And you can see, this 3rd place cart is defending like hell, because this could be for the ticket. And I'm thinking I'm going to get a big run on the outside, but that doesn't happen. I get a big bump from the inside, but thank God I actually did that, because I probably would have been in more of that kerfuffle most likely. But I don't care. That happened behind me. I was out of it, and now I'm focused on this guy in front of me. And I noticed that the 3rd place cart was having issues. They were defending. That means they were being pressured. It is possible that I could get up there and try and get this podium. Now, after that little bit of hop and this little bit of a good exit, somehow this told me. This gave me all the motivation. This told me everything. Now, what's interesting is that he's going to go low. And I was shocked. And it kind of screwed me up. And I was looking behind me because we lost so much time because of that. I was really thinking that I was going to get swarmed by staying behind bro. And I tried to get a big run. I tried to use a little bit of the outside, try and generate a run at least, but trying to keep myself a distance this entire time. And you're going to see I get a big bump from behind, and that kind of upset him big time. This was exactly what I wanted. I wanted to be right on his back bumper, but not too much. He makes a good move right there to defend. And right here, This is where I decide. If he does that bottom stuff, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to run on the outside and pass him on the outside. And we are 3 wide heading into this corner. This is not going to end well. And of course, I was able to come up in front. Right here, the inside. They get a little bit of nose. I come up, door him just a little bit, trying to generate enough room so I could take this corner and get at least some speed out of it. And right here, I noticed on the corner of my eye, this guy trying to make a big move on the inside, trying to pass me again because this is for the 3rd place spot. Honestly, we're all thinking the same thing. This is probably the transfer spot. This is probably the spot where we will get the France ticket.
Yeah! That's a podium! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah!
And as you can tell, I was really excited, man. That just got my blood flowing, honestly. It was... I didn't know it was going to be possible to even get the podium, and I was in disbelief. I was like, hell yeah, we just got this shit all down, and we just worked our way up. And at this point, I actually don't know if I do have the France ticket or not, but Jackson did win the Sprint Series points battle, so I don't really know how it's going to work, but congratulations to Jackson for getting that points championship, and there's me dapping him up and everything. Honestly, mad respect to Jackson, man. But here's everybody congratulating me. And honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary over this race. And I was debating on just putting raw footage or just doing this. There's Roman. That's the owner of SpeedVegas, so thank you. Thank you for everybody watching. Honestly, it was a awesome race. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the battle. And there's my boy Dax for letting me by. But that was a podium, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.